Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to Wednesday. Happy peak of the week. Wednesday, the 28th of February, the second last day, because we do have a leap year this year. So what are you leaping into? We have a whole extra day this year to work towards what it is we wish to do, what it is we wish to achieve, what it is we wish to receive. This week is about experiencing your humanity in full, allowing yourself to enjoy the highs, but also to navigate the lows, because that is what life is all about. You know, every single landscape has ebbs and flows, and our life is the same. And whatever it is that you're wanting to call in, whatever it is you're wanting to achieve or receive, thank the universe in advance. Or if you've already achieved it or received it, make sure you celebrate it. Either way, celebrate as if it is already done. Now, today's calendar entry is a long one, and it does have swearing, so I have also grabbed a card from the Potty Mouth deck. So today's is Love Unfucked. You need to manage yourself, and this is that experiencing your humanity in full. You need to manage yourself, because if you don't, not only will your relationships be less fruitful in the short term, but you're also just going to continue spiraling down this hole and digging yourself deeper and deeper. The more you let negative habits and tendencies run wild, the stronger they become and the harder they are to break. Now, this is a big one for me. I have always been an emotional eater, and this full moon brought up a lot of emotions. And even yesterday, I was emotional and emotionally exhausted and teary. But if you asked me why, I didn't know. But I honored it. I let myself have that cry. I let myself go out for dinner. I let myself have dessert. Like, it's all about living life and experiencing your humanity in full. And if you're having one of those emotional days where you just want to cry and you don't know why, let them flow. It's a release that you're needing, and you don't always need to understand why. With this letting negative habits and tendencies run wild, that doesn't mean that I keep emotionally eating for the rest of the week. It means I've honored how I felt. Now I get back on the healthy eating train, if that makes sense. So quite often, and it goes back to a saying I said last week, if you get a flat tire, you don't slash the other three. You attend to the flat tire, you put air in the leaky tire, and then you continue along your journey. So what is an old habit or an old story or something that you are needing to change? Have a think about that, and I will read the calendar entry again at the end. Our cards today: expansive, eternity. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. And a lot of the time, the things that is stopping us from changing or expanding is our ego. Our ego is designed to keep us safe. Our ego is designed to stop us jumping off buildings when we're a child. It's designed to keep us safe, but it doesn't know the difference between a metaphorical leap and a real leap. So it will try and stop you from expanding into the unknown because it's fearful of it. I always say our ego is like a toddler. So your ego is scared of this expansion. It wants to be rigid and constrained, and it's tired of you trying to grow. So as you're trying to outgrow and manage yourself and outgrow these negative habits, old stories, old patterns, old tendencies, it's going to dig its heels in. Grab it by the hand. Ego, I hear you. Toddler, I hear you. But I'm going to grab your hand. We're going to do this together. It's safe for us to go. It's safe for us to grow. It's safe for us to change. When the ego, your toddler, finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. When you can befriend your ego, tame your ego, stop that little toddler temper tantrum of I don't want to go, I don't want to grow, I don't want to change, then you come to this sacred crossroad in your own evolution where you can expand. I'm going to have a go at pronouncing this word. Forgive me if I get it wrong. Aparigrara, I think, literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. It's having that detachment. If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, I set it free. Not having control, ego, rigid control, but just letting things come as they want to come and letting them go as they want to go. Whether it be riches, dreams, people, places, situations, whatever it is. Let it, whatever comes, wants to come, come. Let whatever wants to go, go. And then courage. Be open to courageously taking the steps that are shown. It takes courage. It takes courage not to step back into those old habits, those old stories. It takes courage to grab your toddler ego who's having that temper tanty by the hand and say, it's okay. We're going to be okay. We can do this. You need to manage yourself, and sometimes that is managing your ego. Ego is designed to keep you safe, and I'm not talking about an egotistical person who has tickets on themselves. It's totally different. I'm talking about the ego that's that scared little toddler that doesn't want to grow, that wants to stay in its comfort zone. You need to manage yourself, because if you don't, not only will your relationships be less fruitful, but you're also just going to continue spiraling down this hole and digging yourself deeper and deeper. You're going to remain stuck, stagnant, and you're here to experience humanity in full, to expand, to evolve. The more you let those negative habits and tendencies run wild, the stronger they become and the harder they are to break. Think about a toddler. You need to, discipline, but also gently lead. Take them by the hand. Walk with them. And we have a message from the universe in the potty deck today. It is time to let go of that old story or habit. You are stronger now, and you're not vibrating at that same frequency any fucking longer. Wherever it is that you, whatever habit, story, tendency, pattern that you have done for so long, you know you've outgrown it. You know it's not your truth anymore. You know that you want to step up, to show up in your life. We are in flowing February. Let whatever wants to go, go. Let whatever wants to come, come. Be in that flow. You are limitless, receiving from a limitless source, and you are the only one putting limits on yourself. So grab your ego by the hand. It's time to expand and evolve into the best version of you so far. And then you get to give that next level version of yourself into every relationship and situationship in your life. Have an amazing Wednesday. So much love, your intuitive life coach, Tracy. You've got this. I've got you. The universe has got us. 2024 is opening the door to so much more. Grab your ego by the hand and walk on through.